everybody, how's it going? This is Darrin with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. Today I want to show you a kind of a cool little riff that's I honestly don't know if I would call it exactly country blues, but it's very, it's got like some country elements and blues elements mixed together, if you saw the video that I did, the other day, that was like more of a traditional kind of a country blues, but this is kind of similar, and it's going to be using the hybrid picking technique and some dual string bends and some different stuff like that. So it's a fun one to play. Sounds really good. I hope you enjoy it. So be sure to click on the link in the description for the tabs, and let's get close up and take a look at what we got going on here. Alright, so we are in the key of A, and a lot of this is primarily going to be out of the minor pentatonic scale, starting at the 5th fret on the low E. So we've got 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. First pattern of the minor pentatonic scale. Alright, so for the hybrid picking technique, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing my lower notes with the guitar pick. So I'm just holding the pick with just between my thumb and my first finger, and then I'm going to be using my middle finger to pick and pluck some of the higher notes, and my third finger as well. So we start off with just the A string played open twice. And then what you want to try to do is let that ring out while you're doing this. And that's probably one of the most difficult parts of this, is to not accidentally touch the strings and mute them. I'm hitting it the way I want to about 50% of the time. It's just so hard to not touch those other, to touch that string once you go into the other part. So we do that twice, and then you're going to take your third finger and you're going to bar it so it's going across your G and B string at the 7th fret, and your first finger is going to be barring the 5th fret of the G and B string. And then I just put my middle finger down in between, on the 6th fret in between. Because what we're going to do is we're going to pick the G and B string at the same time with my second and third finger, like that. But we're going to do a bend. Now, with this bend, we're bending both strings at the same time, at the same fret. And we want to push. We don't want to pull. Can you hear the difference? It's a different interval. When we go up, it's more of kind of a major sound, and when we go down, it's more of like a minor sound. So we're going to bend and release, and then a pull off. So when you do this pull off, you just more or less kind of want to drag that third finger across so it picks the G and the B string, but you don't want to hear that your high E. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the G and the B string kind of on the pad of my finger, and then I'm just slightly bending back, so that way the back part of my finger here is muting the first string. Like that. Now, if you've never done this before, you're more than likely going to think it's really, really hard, really difficult to do. And it is at first, but just with a little bit of practice. I mean, at first you could just practice just doing the, trying to get that, and then add in the pull off, like that. So, and then after we do the pull off, then we go to the 7th fret of the D string, and then back to where we're barring here at the 5th fret. So, and then we follow that with the open 5th string again. So I'm using my pick for the A string, and then my second and third finger to pluck the G and B string. And then when you go to the A here on the on your 7th fret of your D string, I use the pick for that. And then when I go back to the G and B string, I'm using my fingers again. And then when I do the open string, I'm using the pick again. So. And then the next part, I'm using my pick to play the open A, and then my first finger is on the 5th fret of the D string, and I'm using my second finger to pluck that. So I'm referring to the strings here, I'm going 5, 4, 5, 4, and then slide up to 7. And then I follow that, coming to the 5th fret of the A string. I'm using the pick, and I'm going to pick and do a hammer on to the 6th fret, then to the 5th fret of the the G string with my first finger, and I'm going to pluck that with my middle finger, and I just want to give it just a slight bend, like a quarter step bend, and then end there on that A again on the 7th fret of the D string. And then it just repeats, so the whole thing slowly. Whoops. All right, so if you are new to this, especially the bending 2 strings at the same time, like I said, that's pretty difficult. If you're new to that, what you could do as an alternative to be able to play this right now is just do everything the same, with the exception of only play the 3rd string and not add that in. So then you'd have. Whoops. So you can do it that way too, but it really kind of loses that country vibe. All right, so you got 2 different ways that you can kind of approach that and work on this. Like I said, click on the link in the description, get the tab, so it's going to make it a lot easier to be able to follow along and to be able to remember all the parts and everything. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if there's something you'd like to see either myself or one of the other instructors here at GuitarControl.com do in a future lesson. And if you're interested in this style of playing and stuff, like I said, I did that other video and stuff. So I'll put a link here on the somewhere here on the screen here in a minute where you can click on that and check that video out now. All right, so that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So until next time.